Travis Scott and Drake at ASTROWORLD caught floating in the air at a demonic, what some say it felt like they was in hell, concert where 8 people dropped dead and 100-something people got injured. And I don't know why they only put the blame on Travis Scott, because you got Drake on the scene, one of the biggest so-called rappers in the country and in the world. And you got these young kids out there in the crowd, probably on all kinds of drugs. And I don't know how you have a 10-year-old child in the mix of all this stuff. And I don't know what they talking about, an innocent concert, when they know how young people get down. But anyway, this situation is not an accident. See, that's another thing. Where these people's walking around like zombies, they pretty much is dead to the truth. They spiritually dead because they don't understand that nothing happens by accident. See, everything that's in the world, the Lord is operating. And so if you see people dropping dead, that's the Lord operating. When you went to Egypt and he was dealing with the Egyptian, he brought the death angel through. And most people know the Grand Reaper. They got from almost all movies, and not all movies, but they done had it on a lot of movies where they show the Grand Reaper come with the little pitchfork staff looking thing with a robe and a hood on, because that goes back into the death angel. The Lord, when he finna put somebody to death, he send the angel to come snatch they behind out of there. And so ain't no accidents going on. He's sending that death angel for a specific reason. And ain't nobody innocent that dropped dead. But let me get this in the scriptures real quick. I'm gonna make this real quick. I got 2 major scriptures, because I know how these zombies think. Job chapter 4 verse 7, it say, "Remember, I pray you, whoever perish being innocent." See, whoever died being innocent. Or where was the righteous cut off? You don't see righteous people dropping dead like this. See, you don't see people doing the right thing dropping dead. Verse 8, it say, "Even as I have seen they that plow iniquity," meaning sin, doing the wrong thing, "and sow wickedness, reap the same." See, what Galatians 6 and 7, you reap what you sow. You sowed the seed of whatever you reaped at the end of that day. And it ain't got nothing to do with Travis Scott or Drake. But why is you blaming one person when Drake is way bigger than Travis Scott? He way bigger, a way bigger artist than Travis Scott. And you don't mention his name on the scene. And look at what the man said. When he brought Drake on the stage, he said, before he brought Drake on the stage, he said, "Now I want y'all to dig into that rage, and I want y'all to bring that rage to the forefront. I want y'all to really bring that rage." Right before he brought Drake on the scene. Proverbs 14 and 16, it says, "A wise man fear and depart from evil, but the fool rage and is confident." See, that's what he promoting, this foolishness, talking about rage. See, it is very foolish to try to present rage to the situation, because the scriptures also say that rage is jealousy is the rage of men. A man is the jealousy is the rage of men. And you know when somebody get jealous, they done lost their whole mind. They'll go to tearing up people's possessions, fighting people, killing people. You see, that's when the whole nation of Israel got in trouble, because God got jealous that they were serving other gods. And that jealousy made him enraged and brought his wrath and anger upon the children of Israel. So that ain't nothing to promote, but that's what he promoting. Rage. See, that's what Travis Scott is promoting. And that's why you get what you get. See, them jokers is doing the stuff that's obviously getting them in trouble. Because at what Proverbs 28:5, it say, evil men understand not judgment. See, they don't understand what happened because they evil. Say, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. See, we seek the Lord. He give us understanding that rage is foolishness. Rage is not going to profit you anything. You're going to end up getting yourself in a whole heap of trouble because you want to talking about rage. Let's bring up rage when Drake come out here. Nah, these people dropping dead. Why is this going on? What Proverbs 29:26, it say, for many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from the Lord. See, the Lord brought that judgment on them people because y'all want to go into some rage with Travis Scott and Drake. See, you want to go into rage with Travis Scott and Drake. What it say, follow not a multitude to do evil. That's what they went and did. And they suffered the consequences of trying to follow Travis Scott in his rage operation. Let's see. Proverbs 1:10, it say, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Meaning, if they trying to entice you to do some old foolishness, don't consent and go with them. Look at what verse 16 of the first chapter of Proverbs. It say, for their feet run to evil and maketh hurry to shed blood. See, that's how the people died. People were they were running the evil. They were running the rage with Drake and Travis Scott. And went on the road to running. That's how they shed the blood of them people. They trampled over them people and helped cause them people's death. That had a lot to do with him pushing this rage and people going into it, consenting with it, saying, oh, I want to go rage with Travis Scott and Drake. See, and that's what these people didn't understand. They don't understand what's really going on. But see, evil men don't understand. Them the main ones that don't understand. Because they thinking that was a cool operation. They just went to an innocent concert. No, that concert wasn't innocent. And everybody going there and knowing what this man is about. If you a fan of somebody talking about, we want to rage and go crazy and stuff. That's the foolish operation. But this is what the Lord is saying. This is why the situation happened. It ain't just was a so-called accident. See, that's what an evil man think about the judgment of the Lord. It was just an accident and all of this. And everybody that was dropping dead and getting injured, they didn't know they was going into a rage situation. They didn't know they was going to hang out with Travis Scott and Drake and rage all over the place. But look at what Proverbs 17:11 say for these evil people that want to be evil. 17:11, it say, an evil man seeketh only rebellion. See, that's why they was running the evil. Their feet was running, busting through the gate trying to get to the evil. He say, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. That's why they were saying they felt like they was in hell, and they felt spirits was in there amongst this situation. Because the Lord sent evil, cruel messengers. Them death angels was flying all through there. Because they running into, with their feet running, trying to bust through the gate, trampling over people, trying to get to a evil situation, raging. I want to go get in the crowd and just go crazy and just rage and lose my mind. See, that's an evil situation. And that's why Proverbs 17:11, an evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. The Lord sent these angels, these death angels, to punish these people. What, Psalm 70, Salakia. Is it 67? Let me try 67. 68. Psalm 68. Okay, what's the verse? Psalm 68:20. It say, he that is our God is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belongs the issues of death. See, when somebody drop dead, that belongs to the Lord. See, he causes that situation to go down. Now let me go back to 78, because I'm thinking that's what I'm looking for. Psalm 78. Because I want to talk about these death angels. Here we go, 78:49. It say, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation. See, that's another thing. The jealousy is the rage of a man. When you want to go and rage with Travis Scott and Drake, you finna get the Lord gonna be jealous about that, because now you worshiping them like they are freaking God. And that's when the rage and fierceness and wrath is gonna come up in his nostrils against your behind. Look what he said in this Psalm 78:49. He said he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. See, that's why they were talking about they felt like they was in hell and the devil was all around. Because it ain't no devil. It's just the angels that God used to punish these wicked, bad, rebellious people. See, want to worship these men who ain't going to help them in no situation. And if they ever help somebody, the Lord made them do it. So they worshiping them and they ain't paying no attention to the Lord. And that's why he sent them evil angels in the midst of these people. And folks went to dropping dead all over the place. He gave them a warning. Travis Scott had the angel with wings with fire around the wings at the top of the darn stage, letting it be known before it even happened. That situation probably came up before it even happened, and it probably came up while it was happening. This man got the angel sitting at the top of the darn stage, letting you know, see, you done came here to rage, and you finna get put to death. The Lord is the ultimate operation. Ain't nobody gonna save you from him. Nobody can come and say, "Oh no, Lord," he gonna dismiss them real quick. They don't got no power. They just talking to themselves, really. Because when he make that judgment, it's a wrap. It's game over. Ain't no coming back unless he wants you to come back. The so-called white man can't jump on you and push on your chest and resuscitate you and say, "God, see, you couldn't take this one." No. The angel coming and he gonna get you. So keep trying to rage with Travis Scott. Keep trying to rage with Drake. You gonna find out what that is all about. That is not nothing to be running your feet to. Running your feet to evil. That's evil to want to sit up there and rage. You supposed to leave rage alone. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Kakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves scattered around the globe throughout history in the slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.